Bonjour, everyone. Welcome back to Do Not Take This Cat Home. We're back, were we? The weather is absolutely perfect today. Yes, it is. No, yeah, it's perfect. It's a good sign, right? Maybe look, start, turn around. Yeah, we've done all this. A cat. Mew. Let's just skip all that. Do not take the cat home. Not ready yet. Leave cat. Ignore. Okay, we're back here. So last time we went to the dog park, and that was a nightmare fest. So let's go watch a movie. I'm sure this will be fun. It's been a while since a film came out that looked interesting enough for you to drag yourself to a movie theatre, but as a showing of one such film at an old theatre. The movie was a little too niche to be picked up by the new cinema that opened right across the street. That's okay though, you're not exactly a fan of crowds, and nothing ruins the experience of watching a new movie for you that annoys the audience. Let's go to the old theatre. You eagerly buy your ticket from the kind old man in the booth and head inside. It's barren and it interests people, and the decor looks like it hasn't changed since the 80s, maybe even the 70s, but it's what you were counting on. You consider buying some popcorn, but can't help to be concerned about everything, that the concession stand might be expired. Yeah, true. You move on and walk through the halls, finally locating the theatre designated on your ticket. As expected, the theatre your movie will be playing is in is completely empty. Perfect space to get murdered. You pick a spot right in the middle, even counting the seats and taking into consideration the gap of the staircase. What? Who does that? As you're settling the light, I can read. The dim lights fade away, leaving the room pitch black for a few seconds. I don't like the ... That always fucks me up. Before the screen flickers on. No commercials, no trailer pop up. The movie just begins. Please, you shouldn't let yourself get immersed in the opening theme. But as you're just getting into the premise, flashbang, the doors open, momentarily casting light into the room and ruining the atmosphere. You're holding a frustrated sigh. It's a public establishment after all. The place can't exactly afford to stay open if you're the only customer. You try to refocus on the movie, but you sense the new presence slowly shifting around the theatre before heading in your general direction. What? Yeah, this is where you get murdered. You gape in a disbelief as a stranger shuffles down the aisle, only to sit right in front of you. There's no one else here and plenty of place to sit. The stranger is also unusually tall. It's three cats in a trench coat. I'm telling you now, even with the... Oh, fuck, I keep doing that. Even with the stadium-like arrangement of the seats being on a somewhat steep incline, they're completely blocking your view. Move to another spot. You don't want to risk escalating the situation further. This whole thing is already making you uneasy. Why would they choose to sit right in front of you? Surely they know you wouldn't be able to see past them. Shaking your head with an aggressive scoff in the stranger's direction, you reluctantly pick another less perfect seat in the theatre. But as you settle down, you see the strange person go... This bitch! Only to once again sit down in the seat directly in front of you. You look around somewhat helplessly, as if waiting for someone to silently agree with you about how odd all of this is, or to at least inform you that it's all an elaborate prank, but there's no one else here with you, that's how you've always liked it, but you can't help but think that maybe it would be nice to have someone else here if it not meant to be alone with this weird jerk. Just confront the stranger. You hate confrontation. You can already feel your palms starting to sweat at the idea of it. Your throat's closing up. I don't like the heartbeats. Your throat's closing up and your body's starting to shake. You've always been more of a fighter. Anyways, a flighter than a fighter. There we go. But you paid for this ticket. You wanted to watch this movie for ages. I thought you saw the thing for it today. And now this total stranger has ruined the entire experience for you. You're all alone in this theatre, there's no one who'll help you if something goes wrong, but you're angry enough that you ignore the signs of your body begging you to put as much distance as you can between yourself and this stranger. You stand up, even standing and higher up on the incline. The stranger is still at least a head taller than you. It's three cats in a trench coat, all stretched out. I don't like the colour shift. This happened last time. The movie continues to play in the background, but you feel as if a hush immediately falls over the theatre, falls heavily over the theatre at your movement, as if you can sense the stranger anticipating what you plan to do next. You square your shoulders and force a little bass into your voice. I can just imagine the fucking Lego. Hey! A man has fallen to the river in Lego City. Hey! The effort makes your words come out more harshly than you intended, like a sudden vicious bark. Bark, dog? No, thank you. I missed that. Oh. He's not responding. The silence that follows your words is deafening. So much that you glance at the screen door and find that the movie has paused. Oh. I don't like this music. Your attention is ripped back to a stranger in front of you as they shift slightly, like a small animal trying to desperately to anticipate the moves of a predator. You don't move an inch. You don't look away. You don't dare to blink. Doctor Who reference? Instead, your eyes widen as the person's head turns. Oh god, then turn some more. Is he gonna have cat's eyes? I have a feeling he will. Oh, no, that's not that weird. Then turns more, beyond what should be possible, neck bones cracking, to face you directly. Oh, I don't like that. You can't move. Wide glowing eyes resting above a wider grinning mouth gaze down at you. The stranger opens their mouth and what comes out is something impossible to comprehend. Ooh. Hello everyone. Oh, why is that so loud? The voice is endlessly deep and creaks like a weighty door, foreboding and oddly melodic, alluring. But it also snaps you out of your terrified trance, and before you know it, you're already out the door. Yeah, get the fuck out of there. You run through the halls of the empty theatre, heading for the exit. He's going to be in front of me. It feels behind me, but you're too afraid to look. The exit is now in sight. You sprint forward and burst through the doors. You look around frantically to spot the crowded cinema across the street. People, that's what you need. Safety, numbers, and all that. And all that, bro. Without thinking, you rush into the street when a sinking sensation crawls down your spine, compelling you to look behind you. You know what time it is. It's time to save and see what happens. Despite your resistance, you feel your head turning back to look of its own accord, while in the middle of the street, you catch the cat! You catch a glimpse of a grotesque-looking person standing behind the glass doors of the old theatre, watching you intensely, cradling something in their arms. Something familiar. Oh, fuck me. Jesus. Oh, I'm dead. I am dead. That was so loud. Jesus. You're killed in impact, your body splattered across the road and crushed further under the heavy tyres. Poor screening arrangement. Jesus. Oh, that was too loud. Okay. Oh, I need to turn down this game. Preferences. Fucking just down all the way. Because that is going to end up giving me a fucking heart attack. Okay, go to the new cinema. Refusing to even risk a peek over your shoulder, you rush towards the street to the new cinema theatre. What does it say? No, it does say cinema theatre. You didn't realise that it felt like you'd been surrounded by some kind of dreadful pressure. Until it suddenly vanishes, leaving you feeling more than a little shaken, but at least breathing, because you think it's within your best interest to repress everything that just happened. Yeah. Decided to wait for the movie you've been anticipating to be available on DVD or streaming. Disney Plus. You join the long line outside the new cinema. By the time you've reached the ticket booth, you just want to get inside. So you pick a movie at random and take your ticket from the tired-looking teenager manning the booth. The decor is chic and sleek, and inside, the inside is bustling with people. I feel posh just being in here. It's not what you're usually into, but it's kind of nice not being alone. Even if you feel a little lonely watching families and groups of friends laughing among themselves. You'd get some popcorns, but the lines at the concession stands are long and the prices are criminal anyway. You go through the halls and follow the signs to the theatre designated on your ticket before heading inside. Sigh. You sigh at the sight of the absolutely crowded theatre. You head towards a seat only to be told the person next to it by the person next to it that is being saved for someone. This happens a few more times until you finally manage to get yourself settled into a seat annoyingly off-centered to the screen. But the screen is at least visible, if not a little too close, so you grit your teeth and back. I mean, usually in theatres, in modern theatres nowadays, there's like a row of seats, but the screen is like the same length as the seats, so you don't really have that problem. Anyway, the lights fade out, but the chatter doesn't. The rest of the audience seems content to talk through the commercials and even through the trailers. You figure the chatter will stop when the movie actually begins, but it doesn't get even slightly quieter. That is so annoying when people are just talking through a whole movie. I mean, I've done it before. I went to go see the FNAF movie with one of my friends, and I was whispering jokes to them most of the time. Like, spoiler alert for the FNAF movie. If you haven't seen it yet, what are you going to do? Go do it. It's actually pretty good. When I can't remember what it was. When the woman gets stuffed into the suit and bit, and I literally whispered into my friend's ear, "Is that the bite of 87?" It was class. Nobody else found it funny though. It's like a plague. Everything's white. Piss off. Suddenly the screen changes, showing the face of a black cat. No, a familiar black cat. Yeah, of course it is. Confused murmurs fill the room, but then the cat is on the screen. Meows. Not again. This sound is oh, it's actually like incredibly quiet now. I'm pretty sure I was meant to be able to hear that. I turn it up a little bit if I go back. Yeah, there we go. The sound is strange and not like any cat should sound. Haunting, almost melodic like the other one. And laid as if it made of multiple voices of different creatures. Creatures that you'd probably never say. I don't like this. You sit in confusion, wondering why you haven't already gotten up and left to complain to the cinema staff. But then you hear it. It's scattered and dissonant at first, but among the crowd, people start to chant along with the cat on the screen. Oh god, that was right in my ear holes. Soon the entire room is chanting in perfect unison, everyone staring intently at the cat on the screen. You're feeling strangely drawn to the screen yourself, but the compulsion to stare blankly like the others isn't that strong for now. Also, you start to notice out of the corner of your eye that some people in your immediate vicinity are looking at you. No, no, they are staring holes into you, even as they continue chanting. They don't miss a beat as they slowly begin to frown at you in blatant disapproval. Their scowls deepen as... I'm about to get murdered by this crowd. Try to blend in with the crowd, just go with it. Thinking fast, you look at the screen and begin to chant in tandem with the crowd. Yeah, this is going to go great. Are they no longer mad? Are they happy now? You feel the hush of their collective gaze start to ebb away. The air in the theatre becoming lighter once again. You release air shakily, just realising they've been holding your breath earlier. You feel stuck. Sure, you can't just up and leave now, not after whatever all that was. The people around you seem fine now, but there's no telling if they get aggressive at you for even moving too much, never mind outright getting up and leaving. You decide to let this run its course. Hopefully someone will come along, right? Or at least turn the film off. You continue to chant along with everyone. No! Hello, everyone! You start to feel lightheaded. You feel as if you could fall asleep, but your eyes don't feel heavy in the slightest. You try to look around and gauge the other's emotional state, but you can't seem to look away from this. I've been captured by the pussy. You try again, but you're still locked into eye contact with the cat in the screen. Oh, I'm now in perfect unison. You attempt to physically force your line of vision away. You steel your nerves ready to throw yourself on the ground if you need to, but your body only gets as far as tensing up for a moment before completely loosening itself again, making you lay back limply in your seat. You think you should be panicking right about now, but even your brain feels limp. Your thoughts are vaguely muted, pastel pink. That's pretty. Airy, sickeningly sweet, and loosely spun like cotton candy. You like cotton candy. Well done. You think you shouldn't mind your thoughts and body being like cotton candy either, so why get up and ruin that? I'm being entranced by the screen. It's nice here. You're more at peace than you've ever felt in such a crowded room. Still chanting, you've never felt so aligned and in tune with with another person, let alone with an entire room full of complete strangers. You're not alone. Oh, that's nice. Out the corner of your eye, the person next to you starts to sink back even further into their chair. They sink more. Are they all just going to start dying? Oh. Not like they're slouching around, but much like they're... Oh. Deflating? Their skin bunched up in wrinkles like fabric as the muscles and bones have started to disintegrate. Their eyes dim before sinking into their sockets. Their mouth still attempts to chat falls open over a cut-off mew, gaping as the word ends in an awful hiss, a final weak release of air. You muse thoughtfully about whether or not you should be distressed at the no, I don't like these. They're all looking at me. But even then, the blanket of peace doesn't leave you. Suddenly, from the pile of skin and clothes next to you, you see a lump moving around. It's gonna be the cat. You watch in dazed fascination as the lump makes its way to the part of the skin where the head used to be, and from out the mouth, it's the cat! That is a creepy looking image. I'm about to get deflated by this cat. You can hear the familiar hissing sound all around you as the unified chants start to fade, only to be replaced with the faint mewing of kittens. Finally, your voice is the only one chanting, still human and alone again. You don't want that. You can't go back to that. Not again. Not again. Please. Then you go completely limp. Your body feels light, but it might as well weigh several tons, because you realise quite suddenly that you can't move. Not an inch. You can't shift your eyes to look around. You can't even breathe. But somehow the chant continues to creak weakly from your mouth. I am dying tonight. A few kittens come toward. They've all turned into cats. What kind of fever dream is this? What? I knew I shouldn't have taken those pills from the sketchy man in the alleyway. A few kittens come forward and perch themselves on chairs around you, watching your sinking body. Mewling, I think I was meant to say mewing, as they wait for their younger sibling to emerge from you. Dozens of glowing eyes peer down at you. As your eyes start to cave into the sockets of your softening skull, you manage to make out the silhouette of a familiar cat, perching on the seat right in front of you. Your vision finally fades, and as that same hiss of air expels itself from your mouth, the last thing you sense is something small and alive shifting eagerly under your skin. Ending 18. Happy birthday. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, I'm done for today. So I think the only thing we can do now is the carnival. Oh, well, actually, how long have we been going? We've been going for 18 minutes. That's about the same. Yeah, so we'll end it here, and I'll upload another video. So the only thing we need to do now is the carnival, and then, again, take the cat home. Because, that's all we have left. So we will do that next time. But thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll probably upload the next part either today or tomorrow, because I've got nothing going on at the moment, so I'll probably just keep playing, but just split it up. But again, thank you all, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.